Alright, what's going on, guys? You're looking at my footage of Doom on the Switch, and frame rate wise, it's playing pretty well for a 30 frames per second game. I just like to point out that for whatever reason, my capture card, I use the AverMedia AverCapture GL310, is making the footage look really dark. I mean, I tried playing a couple levels outside of the footage you're seeing, and it just looked really dark when I was playing through the capture card. Just know that it does not represent the Switch version. When I play the Switch version without the capture card, whether it's plugged into my TV or it's on the handheld itself, it looks just fine. So if you want more accurate gameplay footage, go look at IGN's review of Doom on the Switch. Anyway, on to today's video. And I woke up today hearing news from the YouTuber Dreamcast guy. Really cool guy, like your videos. If you watch this video, here's your shout out. And I was watching his video talking about the Doom Switch sales, which he said Doom on the Switch has sold 100,000 units in the first week. Now, on closer inspection, the number came out close to around 81,000 units in the first week, which I think for first week sales, that's not too bad per se. It was definitely much better than Call of Duty Ghosts on the Wii U, which sold around 30,000 units in the first week, and so it's definitely more than double the sales. Now, why Doom on the Switch hasn't sold more than that? Well, the first reason is because, Doom has already been out for about a year on the PS4 and Xbox One. And the fact that, admittedly, it does play a lot better on both consoles and also PC. That definitely didn't help the Switch sales. But I feel a really big problem with it, and this kind of goes into what I was saying yesterday in my Nintendo Switch wishlist video, is that I really wished Nintendo took advantage of having more third-party support, or getting third-party support for the Switch. Yes, there are TV ads saying, hey, you can get Skyrim on the Switch. I even saw an ad for NBA 2K18, but those ads aren't as exactly widespread, and they only seem to come out, Nintendo only seems to promote their third-party games when they're coming out. As I said yesterday, I remember being in my English class, and I got a buzz on my phone, and when I got out of class, it was announcing that, hey, Doom and Wolfenstein 2 are coming to Switch, which, yes, that made me happy, but I would have liked to see more ads, saying, hey, you can get these games on Switch. Kind of like what Sony did with Call of Duty World War II, where they were pumping out ads even after the game was released, as far as I know. So it would have been nice to see ads, saying, hey, the Doom 2016, a game you really like, it's coming to Switch and it plays really well. I would have liked to have seen more ads saying that. To which, by the way, just want to say for all the detractors out there that are saying, oh, Doom for Switch is not playing in 4K, it's not 60 frames per second. You would be surprised, the performance you can get out of a 30 frames per second 720p playing Doom. Yes, it's not as nice looking and it doesn't play nearly as smoothly, but for a 720p 30 frames per second game, it plays pretty competently, as you can see from the gameplay footage on the screen. So, as for the 81,000, and the thing is, going back to the Call of Duty sales I mentioned earlier, again, all coming from VG charts, is that Call of Duty Ghosts ended up selling about 350,000 units on Wii U over its lifetime, which isn't, too impressive, given that they didn't bring Call of Duty Advanced Warfare to Wii U. Not that I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys watching don't like Call of Duty. I'm not really a fan by myself, but I know those games still make money. So it'll be interesting to see how many units of Doom will sell on the Switch. And the 81,000 units I mentioned, that was only the retail sales, the worldwide retail sales, not counting the digital sales, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys bought Doom digitally from the comfort of your couch, as I did when Doom first came out. It was actually a early Christmas present from my sister. So yeah, so I'm hoping that Doom sales do go up for Switch, and I really feel like for Bethesda, Doom and Wolfenstein 2 are going to be the two telling games, like the two games they're bringing out that are going to tell them, hey, are we going to bring more games to Switch in the future? Not really sure if they're going to bring like an Elder Scrolls 6, but I know a lot of you guys would like to see a Fallout game for Switch. So if both Doom and Wolfenstein 2 sell really well, and the fact that Wolfenstein 2 is coming out sooner for the Switch than Doom did. Like, Wolfenstein 2 came out, this past holiday season, and the Switch version is supposedly coming out in spring. Whereas when Doom came out, it came out over a year after it came out for the other consoles. So maybe Wolfenstein 2 will do better. It's just a matter of if Wolfenstein 2 plays at least just as good as Doom on the Switch, and also if Nintendo advertises the crap out of it. I think Wolfenstein 2 won Best Action Game at the Game Awards, so if Nintendo has ads, showing that Wolfenstein 2 plays good in the Switch, and they also say things like, hey, that game that won Best Action Game of the Year at the Game Awards last year? Now it's on Nintendo Switch. And the fact that Panic Button is working on the Switch port for Wolfenstein 2 fuels hope. So yeah, but anyway, back to Doom on the Switch. Hopefully it'll sell more units if Nintendo comes out with more ads telling people it's out there. I know Bethesda, I would say Bethesda did a pretty good job promoting it on social media. I remember when Doom for Switch came out, they had a lot of tweets, saying, look at all these guys that bought Doom for Switch, and they were really promoting it heavily. I think when Doom's Anniversary came out, they even posted a picture where they had the PC version of the original Doom, and right next to it was was Doom for Switch, the cartridge version. So, yeah, let me just double check that. Not really sure if I'm gonna find the tweet in time. Oh, whatever. But yeah. But yeah, if there's one thing I think third parties are doing a lot better with their Nintendo ports is that they're definitely advertising them a lot more in social media. But just like with Nintendo's ads, I would like to see, commercials, saying now you can get Doom for Switch. So I think that's what it is. It's just that if they could have promoted it a bit more, they would have sold a lot more units of Doom for Switch. It probably won't reach the million mark, the 1 million unit mark, but it could still be a selling factor for the Switch. And if Doom for Switch sells well, then hopefully more third-party games will come to the Switch. And like I said before, if you don't want to play the third-party games, just stick with the Nintendo exclusives like Super Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild. So yeah. So this has been Blood Moon Bobby, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, this has been a Blood Moon Bobby video. Please like this video or dislike it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.